everyone, and welcome back to Top Note by A. Today I do have Perfume Check Spring Edition to do with you guys. Perfume Check was done by a TikToker. I also have a reel on Instagram that I did Perfume Check. It says, show me your most intimate perfume. Show me a perfume that you wear to feel confident. But I'm doing this Spring Edition Perfume Check because Shiree Lifestyle TV, and I hope I'm saying it right, but this lady here on YouTube, her name is Shiree, she did this on her channel and I watch it and I'm like, okay, I do want to do it because when I did the perfume check on my Instagram, I enjoyed it, coming up with, okay, what perfume will I wear to go on a date? What perfume will I wear to feel confident? So I love that idea and I decided to do this Perfume Check Spring Edition. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned and I'll get back to you. Hello once again and welcome back to Top Note by A. My name is Amanda and on this channel I review fragrances and all things fragrance related. I also show you tips and tricks to buy most fragrances at an affordable price. Also, once in a while I will throw in a beauty and a fashion item, but mainly I am going to focus on fragrances. That being said, let's get to the Perfume Check Spring Edition. And if you guys hear any noise, my Dede is home with her nurse and she's 5. I can't stop her from, moving around, and today is the only day that I have on my schedule to do any filming, so I'm still gonna take the opportunity to do this for you guys and for myself and for the channel. Hey, let's not be, let's not lie about stuff. I'm doing this for me, I'm doing this for you guys, and I'm also doing this, to help grow my channel. So that being said, let's get to the Perfume Check. I think the original Perfume Check list was 5 topics or 5 occasions, but Shiree came out with 10, and so these are 10 special occasions that you go into, or special events that you are invited to, and what fragrances would you pair with each special event. So the first event is an all-white party. So this coming spring, if I'm ever invited to an all-white party, I am going to go with Tiziana Terenzi Ville. Tiziana Terenzi Ville, I chose it because it's tropical, it's fruity, it's green, it's powdery, it's spicy and woody. This fragrance has green leaves, it has passion fruit, it has red currant, it has ylang ylang, heliotrope. I said Eurotrope. No, it's heliotrope, to name a few of the fragrance notes. This fragrance is long lasting, it's very beautiful fragrance, it's classy, is feminine, it's everything. And the longevity is like none other, the projection is like none other, it's everything, and I think it will pair very well. The party, for me, the event, the all-white event can be outdoor and you can still do this. It can be indoors, you can still do this. It can be a formal all-white party and you can still wear Tiziana Terenzi Ville. It can be an informal, like casual get-together all-white party and you can still do Tiziana Terenzi Ville. So for my Spring Edition Perfume Check all-white event, I am going to go with Tiziana Terenzi Ville. Moving on. Next, it says you are invited to an outdoor event. So for me, an outdoor event, I'm gonna go with a picnic. So for a picnic, I'm gonna go with Kenneth Cole White, cause it's not too sweet. It's vanillic, it's powdery, it's fresh, it's floral, but not too sweet. This fragrance has vanilla, it has amber, it has lily of the valley, it also has orange, actually it has mandarin orange in it. But the reason why I'm going to choose this is because it's not too sweet to be outdoor on a picnic. It's fresh, it's powdery, It will be very appropriate. I can put a decant in my bag so that if I get up to wash up, to wash my hands, not wash up, but to wash my hands, I can refresh myself, and it will still be very appropriate for that occasion, going out with my family on a spring, picnic, or going out with my girls on a spring picnic. This one by Kenneth Cole, White for Hair, will be very appropriate. Moving on. Next on the Perfume Check Spring Edition by Sheree. She said that you are invited to an outdoor festival, and I am going to go with a jazz festival. So here in my state, there is a jazz festival that my husband has been to a couple of times. I have never been. I think it's in the summer, but we will pretend that it's in the spring. So if I'm going to a jazz festival this coming spring, I'm definitely gonna rock Amouage Reflection. Simply because it's floral, it's green, it's woody, it's powdery. This fragrance has fraisier, it has green notes, it has jasmine and magnolia. It also has amber, cedar, and sandalwood. So with the green woody notes, it's not sweet at all, but it's fresh. And so I think for a jazz festival outside, you walking, you listening to music, you jamming, just being there. Maybe I went with my girls or I went with my husband, just listening to good music and jamming. And this is projecting, this is lasting long because it's project and it's long lasting. It's very, very appropriate, in my opinion, for a jazz festival which is held outside. Moving on. Next on the list, Perfume Check Spring Edition. It says you are invited to a spring wedding. So this coming spring, if I have an invitation to go to a wedding, I am gonna go with Nishane Annie. Nishane Annie is warm, spicy, is vanillic, is woody, is balsamic. It has ginger in the opening, it has bergamot, it has cardamom, it has roses. This perfume has ambergris, sandalwood, and patchouli. This perfume is very sweet, but it's not overly it's my first gourmand fragrance, but it's not gourmand that you can do during the spring. I think this perfume you can do all weather. It's not so sweet that you feel sticky, but it's sweet enough that for a wedding, oh my God, you will be projecting. This perfume projects. It's long lasting. The scent bubble around you, you'll be feeling yourself, you'll be smelling yourself. Other people in your scent bubble will be smelling you, and it will last because it's a long lasting fragrance. I chose it for a spring wedding because even though for me it's gourmand, it's not gourmand too much that you feel sticky. Moving on. Next, she said that you are invited to a daytime brunch, but this invite is by somebody that you want to impress. And Sheree said something that I wanna say a little bit more about. She said, I don't try to impress anybody, which is so true. In life, do not try to impress anybody. The only person you should impress is yourself. Let me tell you the reason why. When you impress yourself, it will project. That impression of yourself, when you are so impressed with yourself, it will project, and other people will not have any choice than to be impressed by you. So try not to impress anyone, only impress yourself, and you will be great. But for the purposes of the video, if you are invited to a brunch with somebody that you really want to impress, please, I am going to go with Madison Avenue by Bond No. 9. This fragrance, I said, is femininity in a bottle, because I do have a review or a haul that I talk about this fragrance. It is femininity in a bottle. It's very feminine. I think any person can wear you know, any person, any person can wear this fragrance. A boy, a man, a child, Dashiray says, can rock this perfume. My husband can rock this perfume. But for me, this perfume is feminine. This perfume is sweet, it's patchouli, it's long lasting. It has apple, it has blackcurrant, it has roses, it has jasmine, it has ambroxan, it also has praline. So it's sweet at the same time, it's fresh. And you know, if you're going on a brunch and you want to impress somebody, by the time you sit down next to the person or sit in front of the person, that person is already impressed by your fragrance. You know, and make sure that you are dressed to the nine, you are dressed appropriate. And it can be a daytime brunch for me that is held outside and you will still rock this. It can be a daytime brunch inside and you can still rock this. And you know, once again, put a little decant in your purse. You don't even need to do that. You don't need to do that. This perfume will last you till the end of the brunch and until you come home. You know, you can, after the brunch, you guys can go shopping and it will still last. So this is Bond number 9, Madison Avenue. Thank you. Next perfume check says that you're going on a spring break, but you can only bring one fragrance. So if I'm hanging out this spring with my girls and I can only bring one fragrance with me on a spring break, and I'm thinking we're going somewhere with a beach, we're going somewhere that has water, I am gonna go with JLo Miami Glow. I chose this because it has grapefruit in it, it has passion fruit, it's tropical, it's citrusy, it's fresh. And the reason why I will go with this is that I can use it during the day if we're sitting at the pool or, you know, running around the beach. I can use this. I can also use this to go on a brunch on my vacation, and I can use this at night for bed. So for me, I think this is versatile, and for a spring break that I can only bring one fragrance, JLo Miami Glow with its tropical notes and the powdery and the sweet vanilla notes, it will be very, very appropriate. I move on. Next on the perfume check, it says that you are going on a date night, but you're going on a date night, but the date has to be on a rooftop. So I always want to try RH rooftop, and I want to try, you know, this rooftop dinner with my husband. So if we ever happen to go on a date night, which I've been busy with work and my husband has been busy, so but if we happen to go on a date night, I am going to try the RH restaurant here at Cherry Creek, and the perfume of choice will be my favorite perfume in the world, which is Obad, now named Lyric. Obad gives, I mean, this perfume gives and gives and gives. Talk about longevity, it lasts. Talk about projection, it projects. It's citrusy, it's almondy, it's nutty, it's cinnamon. This perfume has cardamom in it, it has lemon, it has bergamot, it has jasmine, it has pepper, it has toffee, it has musk. Do I need to say more? This perfume, my husband can wear it, and immediately we get to the restaurant, everybody around us will know that we are there, we have arrived. That is this perfume. This perfume gives everything. So I am going to go with Obad for a date night on a rooftop. Next check is you meeting people at a coffee shop, or you are invited to high tea. I'm choosing a coffee shop, meeting maybe co-workers to work on a project, and I am going to go with Ete Libre de Orange, and the perfume that I will choose will be I Am Trash. I Am Trash is woody, it's fruity, it's musky, it's green, it's woody at the same time. This perfume has apple, it has sandalwood, it also has cedar. This perfume lasts. It's not beast mode, but you know, it it will help you project that confidence if you're leading a project and you are with your co-workers and you guys are sitting down discussing projects. This perfume will, it will not be offensive to your co-workers because you guys will be in close proximity. So you're not going to be offensive with your perfume, but you are going to smell fresh and fruity and very nice. So for meeting up at the coffee shop or being invited to high tea, and let me say this, so not just coffee shop, but if you are invited to high tea and it's held inside or outside and you have on a very nice flowy dress with your hat, and you're sitting down and sipping on tea, eating your small cucumber sandwiches, this is still gonna give. This perfume is gonna give. It's gonna give. It's gonna last. It's gonna be, very sweet and fruity and fresh at the same time. So if I'm ever invited to high tea, I am gonna go with I Am Trash by Etelibre de Range. Sorry. So next on the list is that there is an invitation to a place that, or an event, and you want to, project and exude confidence. What fragrance would you wear? And for me, I'm going to go with Delina by Parfums de Mali, and this is Delina Exclusive. Delina Exclusive is rosy, is fruity, is vanillic. This fragrance has lychee, it has pear, it has rose, it has algawood, it's vanillic, it's incensey. When I say that this fragrance projects, it projects. Before you even enter that room, this fragrance is there. So if you want to project and exude that confidence, let's say you go into a job interview, and this fragrance, once again, is not offensive. So if you go into a job interview, or you want to head maybe a project at your job, and you're meeting up with like the head of that project, and you want to show that confidence, this fragrance is leading you already. It's long lasting, it projects, it's not offensive, it's vanillic, it's rosy, it's fruity, it's tropical, it's incensey, it's citrusy, it's like maximum projection, maximum longevity, it's like everything. So if you want to project and exude that confidence, a fragrance that will make you feel that confidence will be Delina Exclusive. Last on the perfume checklist, but definitely not the least, is you going on a first date, which I'm not gonna ever go on a first date in Jesus' name. But for the purposes of the video, you're going on a first date and you don't want to come off like, hey, look at me, you can get it. But you still want to say that, like, I'm not here to play. I know what I'm looking for. I'm not here to like, just be move around. I'm ready to settle. I want to study you. I want to get to know you. Please, the fragrance that I will choose will be Giorgio Armani Sea Fiori. And this fragrance opens with blackcurrant. It has blackcurrant in it. It has neroli. It has roses in it. It has rose, not roses. It has patchouli. It's long lasting, not like beast mode long lasting, but it's long lasting. And it's telling your date for the first time that, you are put together, you have a job, you know your worth, you're not like there to play, but you're not also there to give it up on the first date, but you want to get to know your first date. This is the fragrance to go with. Well, if you have watched this so far, thank you so much for making it to the end. And please, once again, if you like what you see, don't forget to like comment, and also if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank Sheree Lifestyle TV. I'm not sure if she will watch, but if any of you watch Sheree's channel, please tell her that I did this because of her perfume check spring edition. And until I see you on another video, stay blessed, smell fabulous, and bye for now.